Hello YouTube, this is Quentin from Zapling Studios and welcome to the Dev Blog. Today I'm going to quickly go over Marketing 101. I just wanted to talk about how do you get exposure in this big crazy world we live in when you're a little indie just starting off. So the free way to do things in terms of marketing is to turn to social media. So you have Instagram, you have Twitter, you have Facebook. Personally, I feel that Instagram and Twitter are probably the best tools because you're going to reach everyone. It's not just reduced to your friend circle. If you have millions of friends, then that's awesome for you. But I think that they're better than Facebook in the sense that you'll have exposure with people that don't really have any kind of tie to you, any type of bias. You can post on Facebook for sure and advertise things, like I do that too, but you'll only reach in a certain extent. Whereas once you go on Instagram, you go on Twitter, you're reaching the world. And to reach the world, it comes down to use of hashtags. So there's some key ones you'll want to use all the time. There's hashtag game dev, hashtag indie dev, hashtag indie game dev, hashtag game development, hashtag WIP, work in progress. On Saturday, people put on the hashtag screenshot Saturday tag, and then they'll come up in the feeds and people search for that tag. So there's a lot of research you have to do. Just find out what tags are hot, what starts trending, what's a daily hashtag you get into, what hashtags stand out for your game. Like we do hashtag Get Your Gloves. We want to be that when you type that in, you're just seeing content related to our game, related to the screenshots, anything like that. So you'll want to figure out all that for your game, and then you just post consistently, post interesting stuff. Just try to do at least one thing a week, I would say. Over time, it's going to build up. And you look at your Twitter account, you can look at your Instagram account, you're going to see, wow, I have a lot of content that I put out there over this year. Little videos, like 3 seconds or less, about little like in-game actions, animated GIFs, really do a great job. So yes, you just really want to use those two tools as your main way of reaching people. If you're going to put down a little bit of money, I recommend Facebook ads. And I know I said that Facebook wasn't good for posting, and that's because, yes, when you're posting on your own account, then you only reach a certain amount of people. When you run a Facebook ad, you're targeting people on Facebook, it's targeting people on Instagram as well. So the great thing about that is that you can start for $5 a day, I would say, and make an ad run for $5. So you have a $25 ad. When you customize it, you're going to put down, you're targeting the entire world, targeting 18 to 65, you're targeting all genders. You put down the interest particular to your game. So that's how you find your niche. So you're going to say, hey, beat 'em ups, brawlers, fighters, Scott Pilgrim, Castle Crashers, Double Dragon, Streets of Rage, Final Fight, Street Fighter. We put down all the interests, mobile games, iOS, like things that relate to the person that I'm looking for. And then we run the ad, and then you see over a couple of days, all right, I got a lot of ad spend in Brazil. I got a lot of ad spend in Philippines. Like all my ads that serve there, I got a page like for 1 cent. Each page like was a cent versus, I got some people in the US. But I got 3 page likes, but each page like cost me 50 cents. And that just comes down to the cost of running on different networks, running in different parts of the world. It's going to be more expensive to grab somebody in the US, China, Japan, and parts of Europe for the cost of $5 a day running an ad. You'd have to significantly increase your spend to be able to reach more people. But you'll find when you run the ad that you have fans in South America, you have fans all of a sudden in Eastern Asia that you didn't know about, so you ran the ad. So now you see that for that price, I can target them and I continue to serve ads to them in terms of, hey, like our Facebook page, hey, here, sign up for our newsletter. Here's some Teespring t-shirts that we're selling for a fundraiser. So it's really important to keep your eyes open and look across the board when it comes down to where people are located at, because it's not just the US, we got a whole world here, right? Like it used to be like US and Japan, people thinking of, and Europe when it came out of games, but now it's anywhere. And I always get surprised sometimes by the results that I see when people give us a page like, and it's really exciting, it's great because you're truly touching people across the world. and you'll be able to get your work out there for them to enjoy and play, and hopefully they'll share the word for you. So this is my quick little marketing 101. I'll go a little bit more in depth on running Facebook ads in the future. It's something I'm always learning, and I'm getting better with it, so I'd love to share it and help you guys out. So if you have any questions about marketing, any tips, tricks, anything you want to share, any direct questions for me, please feel free to post in the comments. Really appreciate it. Take care, everybody.